In this video, I'm going to help you get started on the reflect on natural and man-made changes that affected the area where you once lived. The worksheet for this looks like this. And what we want students to do is reflect and write down what kind of plants or things might have existed 100,000 years ago, and then what changed, so what was there 100 years ago, and then what changed and what was there 20 years ago, which was 6 to 7 years before most of you were born. So, on Haiku, which is right here, we have the assignment, and I have some links. For the wildlife section, I have a link that will tell us what lived here 100,000 years ago, or at least 10 extinct giants that once roamed North America. So you can list some of those 10 giants that were here 100,000 years ago, and some of those still might exist. So let's go ahead and get started, and I will help you fill out some of these so you'll have an idea of how to do this. So let's start with plants. So, do you think that there were the same plants that were here now 100,000 years ago? Or maybe was there more grasses? So there might have been more areas where there's more grasslands. So you can put more grass, more grasslands. There might have been more trees. And then 100 years ago, which is again, World War I was just ending. So in 1850, gold was found in California. That was more than 100 years ago, and logging started. So there definitely were less trees because people were cutting them down. What happened to the grasslands? What happened to the chaparral areas? So you can go ahead and hypothesize on what happened, and then even 20 years ago. Probably again, logging continued, urban areas developed where we were living. Brentwood used to be more agricultural, so there was less agriculture, less trees. Okay, we can do the same thing for wildlife. We have the 10 extinct critters, what happened here, and then what happened here. And in addition, there's also things that were introduced. We have new things that were introduced. So there might have been less trees, but there were new grasses that took over and new plants here. New plants and grasses, because humans brought things to this area. So we're asking for you to, in general, go ahead and do that for wildlife, people, roads, and houses. And the roads and houses should be pretty easy because you can reflect and see what's going on. Hopefully this helps. If you have any more questions, please see your science teacher. Good luck.